Welcome back to the channel. Rishloo, which I very much enjoy. Outside of my, ramblings and ranting, the music's been very solid and, chill. I believe there won't be any distractions with video presentation here. It's a bold choice. Bold choice.
This may be where the sidewalk ends. Far below me are shimmering surfaces, water. I need water. I've killed everyone here except for my daughter. She had 16 points to make. 5 were heads, the other 10 were slaves, tracing their trails, bringing her father down.
I just want to absorb it first. I can go look up the lyrics and rant and rave at the end.
We're just here to burn your city's town. Oh Lord, oh Lord, empty voices. Got a lot to learn. Overcome my motive.
Oh, that was fire. So I'm a firm believer in admitting when I think they're really mellow. Obviously, let's re find a new way to describe that. Uh, I want to get away from reflecting on what it sounds like, because as so let's say you're newer to the channel, ain't better, I like the adventure, it could be whatever. If it takes you on a trip, I liked everything that came after the end of the sidewalk. Of course, at the same time, it got muddy there, and I wasn't positive of all the lyrical content. The "What Dreams May Come" line, I heard that, I like that. Just it made me think of that movie. Just emotional roller coaster. Yeah, like that. I want to crawl across this footprint dialogue fog. I was like, there were things this popped out, and so I mean, I'm not. That's a personal preference thing. I just muddy. I don't know what to say. Right? It'd have been super cool if I could have taken in all the lyrics at the same time. The video obviously offered me the opportunity to kick back with my album, pull out the notes, and read along. One of my favorite activities. I see a lot of questions on going back and forth there. There's this whole series. It's probably TikTok. Whatever. I'll still resist that for as long as I can. But it's what did you do before a cell phone? It's just the awesomest series. I've seen like 2 or 3 of them, so they got to be doing a bunch of them. And it's like, yeah, no, must have been miserable. Miserable finding out what was at the end of the sidewalk. Going off in the woods out on an adventure and nobody cared. I didn't have to check in. I just have to be home by dark. And then a lot less, probably a lot more stand by me going down to the river to poke the dead body than create any dead bodies of your own kind of thing. So on and so forth. So where was that? What dreams may? I thought I heard that, and but I could be wrong. See, I didn't. It took me a while to find it. I was like, was I wrong? Did I not hear that? But no, I actually I've had enough of idle reverie. I, for one, can only see what dreams may come for us. I've had enough of flight and gravity. Spill me out, evolved and screaming. I'm not meaningless. That's awesome, right? That's awesome. I And I don't mean hopped up into some catatonic state where you can't function. I definitely have to break the barrier on. It turns out that constant 420 is not okay for a lot of people. It doesn't help. But the reflections on this. I think it was super fucking good. I lack the I'm a musical genius to break down. As a video guy, I just wanted to work with. I'm kidding there, but now I understand why why he thought it was gonna be this with just the blank screen. I understand now. Landmines, Rishloo, definitely the roller coaster ride of a song that old Rollen has reflected upon once or twice in the past. I very much enjoy it. Any of my downside is just some petty bullshit I'm dealing with. It is easier to be swept away, without a chaotic thought storm brewing every minute in your brain. So I can imagine that's just a grabber right there, right? That if you didn't care for the band, if that's either going to solidify it. I don't know. I just think for me that closes the deal. That's a deal maker. I will. I might need to be reminded but I will always be willing to throw one on the list. That's how most of the stuff on the channel works. Unfortunately, Tommy saying goodbye to Sabaton's going to get to hit a minute. The channel needs to stay relevant in the algorithm for the slow growth we have, right? That's it. That's all. So sometimes you get the warnings going out because you know it'll get a bunch of hits. Was the music anywhere as deep and interesting and fun? Nah, not fun. Fun is relevant. Deep and thoughtful is not subjective. I mean, there's a lot more going on here than that say God gave rock and roll to you. It's just an emotional anthem to move the hearts and minds. This appears to be more something created to free the minds and hearts. Oh yeah, you know, whatever. Maybe not. Maybe to acknowledge. And because there's a lot of darkness there at the beginning too. So I'm not sure. I'll take the next step and see what I find out. But that was cool. That was cool. It probably started out as an early access over on Patreon for everyone. So if you caught it over there, cool. Otherwise, it'll probably be out in the morning, Saturday morning. Maybe. I don't know. It depends on what. Here's how it works. Just so, just in case it stays on Patreon for a second. I just come over to my little channel. Hey, fireworks. So, it's more than one hit a minute. What I can't do is put one on top of it. It won't let me. It will literally stifle the range of the one you just put out. And it's like you got one shot at getting some numbers going. If we were bigger, maybe that'd be different. And honestly, we're close. The 30's here. So, 40, 50,000 within a year should be okay. But I need it to do what it's doing. I have to dodge some landmines every now and then in making executive decisions on the channel. That is not to push any buttons or drive anyone away. I would hope that everyone knows that. Till next time. Very cool fucking song. Very cool.